Welcome to the stream. Today we have some events to do. But first, the architects following the path of preservation. The foolish have their wall of flesh, and the greedy have their wall of riches. When the end comes, they will all turn to ash. From Life is Too Short by someone who likes to stay anonymous. Legend has it, the Eon of Preservation, Qliphoth, is the oldest Eon. Silent and mighty, Qliphoth built a light years long barrier around the cosmos, never engaging in any trivial conflicts or badgering with the other Eons. Civilizations across the cosmos speculate on the motive of Qliphoth. One said the ancient Eon foresaw a disaster that could obliterate the cosmos, so Qliphoth built a barrier to protect the worlds. One said Qliphoth was willing to slave for other Eons and was ordered to build walls for them. There is no way to verify the truth, but Qliphoth's tireless actions moved the mortals. They spontaneously gathered in groups to build a barrier to protect their planet. Some architects have claimed to feel the protective gaze of the Eon upon them. They liken it to a gaze of approval, tinged with the warmth of the forge and the smell of lime. That T should be capitalized. No wall against that. The annihilation of a single star can devastate planets thousands of light years away, pushing them to the precipice of extinction. On the rare occasions of such calamities, worlds are saved only by the walls their denizens have built. People who survived their demise no longer mocked the stubbornness of the architects. Instead, they joined them, never to question their motives or the meaning of preservation ever again. These are the people from... What's that name? Jarilo 6. Right? The architects were responsible for building the walls around that city there. But today, no walls to build, no walls to break. As I said, it's time for some events from this version of the game. Let's take a look. First, we're going to take a look at Cosmodicy. Cosmodicy? Odyssey. The Astral Express received a package from a nameless. Pom-Pom is waiting for you to return to the Express to open it together and see what's inside. We may have gotten a message about that. Let's take a look. Because I remember getting something from the Astral Express crew. Although it might also be about something completely different. Nope, that looks like a box. Attached, a box. Got a package delivered to the Express. I already know what to expect. Oh. There was more text before that choice. Don't read anything that's being said right now. It's spoilers. Got a package delivered to the Express. I do recall the Express has received one of these things before now. What kind of package? So mysterious. Yes, the Express records did mention this has happened before. Oh, that thing. I remember now. Lee, this is some good stuff. You better get back and have a look. This is a gift specifically for me. Melon. This is a package sent to the Express from another nameless in the cosmos. I knew you'd be interested, Lee. Remember to take a look once you get back to the Express. I'm on my way. Be there soon. I'm about to reach a space anchor. Pom-Pom will be waiting. Package for the Nameless. This is part of the 1-year anniversary of the game. And we won't be able to do all of it today. In fact, we will only be able to start it and probably not get very far. And I also won't be covering more of it. I just want to show it off. After noticing that you got close to a package, Pom Pom excitedly came over from somewhere else. Oh, hey there, Lee. What's the matter? Are you interested in this package? I bet you are. I'm very curious. I figured you'd be. This is a gift from another Nameless in the cosmos. The Express has received one before. As many who walk on the path of the Trailblaze, even if you've never met them. They are good companions of the Trailblaze. The storage room of the Express still holds plenty of gifts sent by many of the Nameless. Other Nameless? That's right. Although Akivili is no longer with us, many Nameless continue to hold on to the will of the Trailblaze. They stream across the cosmos to fulfill the creed of Trailblaze. Some even might stream in different ways. Some of them were once passengers on the Express, others have never boarded it, but I guarantee you that they are all interesting people. It will be good if you can meet them one day. Open it up quick! Cool your jets, we are opening it now. You and Pom Pom open the package and discover a projection device in the style of a scroll. Hey, this must be Conductor Pom Pom of the Express. It has been a while. And this is... I am the Galactic Baseballer. Does being the Galactic Baseballer mean you're really famous? Sorry, I'm not part of your generation. This is Lee, a new member of the Express crew. I'm Mag, a former Nameless. I bid you the latest greetings from distant cosmic past. Pleasure to meet you, Lee. Looks like you are a Nameless that was chosen by the conductor of the Express. I expected a gift, but it looks like another job. This is both the gift and the duty of Trailblaze. Looks like the conductor hasn't told you what you're supposed to do. Well, ask away. I'll answer your questions. A former Nameless? Yes. If we are talking about Amber errors, I should be from AE 2150, I believe. It's several Amber errors away. I've been dead for a long time, so that's why I say I'm a former Nameless. I think I'm right, aren't I? So, who am I talking to? I'm Max Trailblazing Will. I bet you've probably talked with something like a resonance or a mimetic entity before. That's pretty much what I am. Let's talk about me later, okay? Can I ask what's in it for me? That face you're making reminds me of some old friends. They were reluctant to work for no pay too. As part of the crew, have you ever been somewhere bitingly cold or blazingly hot? I have visited Charilo 6. I've heard of Charilo 6, but isn't it supposed to be quite a hospitable planet, no? Not anymore. It has become a world blanketed in snow. We could offer an insignificant blessing for the Trailblaze. We can give the Nameless just a bit of warmth in the winter wind, or a cool breeze in places of excruciating heat. Even on a smooth ride, the Nameless can gain and use some almost imperceptible luck. That is the benefit that I can bring to you and other Nameless. And if I refuse... Looking into your eyes, I can see the incredible Nameless throughout history. I think you'll accept my offer for sure, because I will not have a choice. Can you be specific? In my time, the cancer of all words was spreading everywhere. The silver rail was blocked, and extreme climate alterations raged to no end. Trailblaze has never been an easy task, and after the fall of the Aeon Akividi, that was more true than ever. To complete our shared goal of Trailblaze, the Nameless on different worlds all rose up. Some continued to go out and explore unknown quadrants, and others shared the story of the Nameless through songs. Everything they did was to make Trailblaze a little stronger. The way I help is by collecting the trailblazing experience of the Nameless. As for specifics, well, the explanation can get a little abstract. I think if you try it out for yourself, you'll get it. This power of the Graced Voyager is sealed with me. It collects trailblaze experience from the Nameless, collects the luck accrued in the adventure, and offers blessing for the journeys of distant Nameless. Now, please close your eyes. Everyone, close your eyes. I'll mimic the Memoria extraction process used by the Garden of Recollection and construct a familiar trailblazing experience using situations and companions you're familiar with. I'll use a kinder and gentler approach. You will experience the process of exploring, understanding, creating, and connecting once again here. Everything you have experienced will help support Trailblaze. Welcome to Cosmodicy! Here you can turn your Trailblaze experience into blessings. Suddenly it's carnival music. All the Nameless invited from all across the cosmos will support you in completing this great feat. Trailblaze experience. Sounds a bit abstract now. Don't worry. This is effectively your currency in Cosmodicy. Trailblaze funds. We have none of those. Our goal is to offer these Trailblaze funds to Pom-Pom. The more Trailblaze funds you contribute, the greater your reward. Now, let's talk about how to earn Trailblaze funds. By playing Cosmodicy. In Cosmodicy, you need to roll dice to advance on the map. Trailblazers can obtain Trailblaze funds through a variety of game modes. Trailblazers can contribute the Trailblaze funds to Pom-Pom. The more funds they contribute, the more personal rewards they unlock. Contributions from all Trailblazers will gradually unlock cosmic contribution rewards. How many of those are already complete, I wonder? Also, it looks like Monopoly. I will use scenes and companions you're familiar with to create the map upon which you adventure. Actually, it doesn't look like Monopoly, just any kind of board game, huh? Stop thinking about trash cans. Well, this can definitely draw out some trailblazing experience from Passenger Lee. We're here at Hertha Space Station. Doesn't this bring back lots of memories? Moving requires you to consume dice. Let's try using these first. Oh, you're finally on the game tile. It was the first thing I rolled. It's the Windfall slot machine. You can get Trailblaze funds if you get the designated item, image. Come try your luck, Passenger Lee. Great money. Oh, I do have money already. I started with money. This is the encounter tile. There are always choices you have to make while trailblazing. Don't make any choices that you'll regret, Passenger Lee. Ward encounter. You recognize the person before you. She introduces herself as Sheila Nova, guide of the Hertha Department of Galactic Geopolitics. You feel that you don't actually know her. Her smile is forced, cold but fitting. She suddenly asks, is it possible to make an android into a real human with a rich enough script? I feel that's impossible. After you make your choice, it's all in the hands of luck. I think we played her quest ages ago. On stream though. After you make your choice, it's all in the hands of luck. Feels like falling into a logic trap, or like the system crashing. Pom-Pom thinks that might not be a good outcome. Endless thought has been received. No problem though. Try this re-roll coin. I'll let you try again. He has let go of what he should have let go of many years ago. A nice outcome this time. Alright. Now we build a house. It's a land tile this time. Basically it's just buying a plot of land, you know. Now it's Monopoly. At the space station, Central Passage. Lee was here. Receive 2000 Trailblaze funds every time a die is cast. Sure. Yep. It will let you keep earning Trailblaze funds. It's a great deal, so make your purchase now. Which road should I pick? When you run into a fork, you can choose to proceed down different paths. There are also lucky bubbles here. Pom-Pom will pick this side for you first. Another windfall slot machine, but the rules seem a bit different this time. After pulling 3 identical images, you will obtain 4 times the reward. I got a feeling that the lucky bubbles you just picked up will increase your Trailblaze funds this time. Let's give it another spin. Buffs can increase the Trailblaze funds you obtain. Look here. It's a golden encounter tile. Is something good about to happen? Board encounter. Your impression of Asta can't escape the stereotype of a rich lady anymore these days. But she's obviously just a youthful and sometimes quick-tempered lead researcher. She has invited you to observe the stars tonight, and you arrive at the appointed place, only to set eyes upon her newly purchased, mega luxurious and obscenely expensive telescope. You wouldn't be overwhelmed by this feeling of... Who wouldn't be overwhelmed by this feeling of, am I worthy to stand next to her? Eagerly observe the starry sky. Asta teaches you the secrets of the stars by speaking in your ear. That's a lot of money. The dice are all used up now. Now it's time to contribute Trailblaze funds. Passenger's contributions are shooting up. That's impressive. There is already 100% cosmic contribution progress. With contribution comes reward. Remember to claim your rewards. And claim the rewards here. Wow, 60 stellar jade. Let's continue your journey. So many dice. But that's the reason we won't be able to play this forever. Because we have a limited amount of dice per day. Well, it seems you just got some remote dice. Use the remote dice to freely select how many steps you want to move. Try it out. There's something nice coming up. I see. Homemade food squad. Whenever there is a get-together, we need a few people to organize a dinner. Assignment duration 5 turns. Assignee number 3 persons. Pom-Pom doesn't know how to pick either. Question number 1. Who is the best person to go out and buy groceries? She has all the money, but I trust her the most. Who is the best person to be in charge of cooking in the kitchen? Lynx is good at cooking. Who is the best person to wash the plates after the meal? He seems reliable. Current assignment will be completed in 5 turns. Select here to get an overview of the map. That's certainly a map. Sampo would just steal the plates and say he washed them every. I believe it. Please select something to buy. Potato fry sundae. Gain the following buff after purchase. When obtaining Trailblaze funds, receive an extra 25%, lasting for 4 times. Obtaining Trailblaze funds, receive an extra 50%. Expensive too. I wonder if there is a good choice or a bad choice in terms of money. This seems like it would bankrupt me very quickly. You know Herta is super busy, but each time you meet she always reminds you to test out the simulated universe if you are not busy. But now the Herta puppet before you is full of joy, warmly holding your hand and saying, "Your charisma is just so breathtaking. It is simply my honor to greet you. What in the world is going on?" Better just respond in kind first. Don't give her a swing of your bat first. He nonchalantly hands you a bag of snacks. There's nothing strange in them. Runway, passing by, thinks you're cute. And there's a lot of money. What's the friends button? The contribution of all nameless across the cosmos are recorded here. Give a like today to get reroll coins. Give a like to the other nameless to get reroll coins. My friends are not doing so good. Are they? How do you give a like? Oh, over here with the hats. Rewards will be calculated after flipping over 3 identical images. I'm not sure if I should trust you there. I mean, you were right. The end. You've arrived at the end point. Please fill in the Trailblaze affinity test. The test will let you see which Astral Express navigator from history you are most like. Congratulations on reaching the endpoint. To further your trailblazing expedition, I would like to invite you to participate in the following Trailblaze Affinity Test. Please answer based on your instincts. After you complete a few surveys, I will generate a nameless report and notify you about which historical Astral Express navigator you are most similar to. When the time comes, I will also prepare your due rewards as well. Nameless Mag. There's a new ghost story floating about in the space station. Unknowingly, you also accepted a mission from Adler. When faced with a mission that doesn't pique your interest, but must be completed nonetheless, what will you do? I'll find a way to complete the mission differently. The mission rewards will remain the same though. Oh hey, percentages. You've learned some fresh gossip about the space station from Richard Know-It-All, and it's related to lead researcher Asta. He asks you not to tell anyone, but you think there's a price for secrets. I'm not like everyone. My prices are transparent and fair. You and Arlen are having a disagreement on which route to walk Peppy. What should you guys do? Can't you ask Peppy? Yeah, I felt like that would be the one more people chose. Peppy shakes its head, disappointed in the both of you. You already know that even geniuses will fight among themselves. Or it can be said that they don't see the direction the moon is going. How are you going to solve the situation? Fight! I want to see the rivers run red. Oh, the world of geniuses is cruel. Current test progress. 4 out of 50. Passenger lease choices have been recorded. Thank you for filling in this survey. Continue onward. Complete the Trailblaze Affinity test to unlock the nameless report. See which historical Astral Express navigator you are most like. The choices you make will be recorded right here, Passenger Lee. There will be lots of questions in the future for me. Reaching a new area seems to have changed the buffs. Go take a look. Seems like your buff will keep growing as long as you keep reaching new areas. When obtaining Trailblaze funds, the base revenue is 120%. Rollerball Squad. The Taikian Rollerball contest requires a strong team. Assignment duration 5 turns. Assigning numbers 3 persons. Who is the best forward suited to fight for the ball out front? Blade. Who is the best midfielder suited to organize and time attacks? Jing Yuan. Who is the best defender suited to defend against opposing attacks? Svarog. Homemade Food Squad. Asta bought fresh foods from the market and handed them to Chef Lynx for some serious cooking. Everyone ate to their full, and thankfully Arlen washed the dishes and utensils at the end. The Homemade Food Squad successfully completed their goal. I'm happy you worked together well. Right, you can now add steaks. Boy, I love steaks. We spent extra Trailblaze funds to add steaks Will that multiply the rewards? That's right. Try your luck now. Costs money to gain money. Much money. No more remote die. Please roll a 2. You did not roll a 2. Which road should I pick? Well, this is golden. Or is that also a tile? That's also a tile, right? 306 Ever Summer Florist. Lee was here. Received every time a die is cast. Sure. Much movement. Natasha's Clinic. We are buying it all. Goethe Grand Hotel. Includes weird closets. I chose the one that said the same thing every time. Might not have been the smartest thing. Clara intercepted the roller ball from the opponent and passed it to Qing Yuan. Then Qing Yuan makes a long pass to Blade, and Blade jumps up high to score a point. What an outstanding match! Outstanding. Oven is the enemy. Cookies are a lie. The moles. The moles. That was a bomb. I guess the message for the moles not coming up again was a hint that that would happen. The Rightful Right Society's internal teams will cover for one another, helping their members avoid their families and companies on weekends, or even on workdays, so they can enjoy a day all to themselves. You receive a mission today to help a certain diligent employee to avoid a superior's inane overtime. You realize that the target's office is purely ventilated. Abandon the mission and regretfully retreat from the scene. Change your identity and barge forward. I like land. A nameless hero takes over your mission. Someone will surely stand up. That's what the society is all about. Remote die. Sure expensive. You are fed up with helping Wallace make friends. Fed up with helping Regan solve the Ministry of Education's quizzes, and fed up with investigating Tamila's daily routine and help Alina pick up balls of paper. Is there a permanent way to get them to learn to solve their own problems? These are all the daily mission givers in Charilo 6. Suggest a way to help one another. Perhaps this means that you are trustworthy, but I still only seek you out. Retry. And thus the Bellabo Brotherhood is born. You have my back, and I have yours. Pillars of Creation. We were here. Oh hey, and our dice are just enough to reach the second end. Your friend, Old Sampo, has been arrested by the Silvermane Guards, but this time you're perfectly sure he was framed. The Silvermane Guards have the wrong person. It's up to you to help him. Make an immediate appeal. Maybe they'll slap him with a heavier sentence. Sampo thanks you gratefully. You have been requested by Shepard to deliver the emergency military supplies to the garrison squad at the Snow Plains before sundown, but along the way you ran into a smuggler band on the verge of death. They need someone to help them return to the city. Ignore the smugglers or save the smugglers. Save. The Silvermane Guards will understand the situation. A mine occupied by vagrants was discovered during the Underworld's land development. While Wildfire knows that they have impeded development progress in the surrounding towns, but also understand that vagrants have rights too. What will you do? Bandits! I'm the only bandit around here. This isn't an age where whoever plants the flag on a mountain is king. Fight Club's proprietor Scott says that he hopes you will join the boxing tournament to beat up a scrawny contender. It's all voluntary too, so you don't have to be all morally torn about it. He guarantees that you'll make a killing. You will... Let's fight! You're also after the cash anyway. Putting in effort for cash, that's not immoral at all. 8 out of 50. Now we are at the Lawfu. Now you can play another round. Come try it out. Oh. Things are somehow working out. But we can keep doing this. To the point where we won't have time for the other thing. But hey. The other thing is gonna be very long. So we won't be finishing that one today, that's for sure. So we will definitely start it at least. During her mission, Madame Suiyi bumped into a mysterious organization. They hid a treasure chest in Hexanexus and placed it by the roadside, quietly slipping away when no one was looking. Is this group of people up to no good? Or is it just a misunderstanding? Shuyi hopes to hear what you think. This is a dangerous organization. They must be investigated. Shuyi learns the Hexanexus. It is a rather interesting experience to indulge during my period of reanimation. Shuyi becomes a member of the secret society. She now has access to all intel of the Hex Club. Oh, we got remote die again as well. Which road should I pick? One step remains. Down we go. With Balu's reputation as a long-term meal ticket, you finally persuade the Vidyahara High Elder to invite you to Aurum Alley for a meal. Just as you two get seated, a group of healers and alchemy commission Garb sit down beside you. To prevent Balu from being escorted back to the Alchemy Commission, thus failing to bum a meal off her, you two must do something. Approach the healers to reason and ask them to leave. The healers express that there has been a misunderstanding. The new Cauldron Master has prohibited healers from detaining the Dragon Lady. During the midnight rush, wah wah, its haunting wail resonates through the Fixtral Garden. Don't worry, wah wah did not encounter any monsters or demons, she's just watching a video. Speaking of which, of all things to watch, she's watching cooking videos like freshly prepared garlic-infused pork and glimmered pork slices in fish sauce. He's been watching her figure lately and is laying off on midnight supper. Watching such videos just adds to her frustration. What are you conflicted about? I'll order takeout. Whoa, runs away from you, tears streaming down her face. She's such a determined girl. I feel like that's what would happen. Whoa looks at you tearfully as you finish eating. You've asked her several times and she says she doesn't want to eat. I'll keep asking. Whoa shares the joy of food with you. Delish! I don't think she'll be looking at late night food videos anymore. Mr. Xian intends to search an artistic piece about the lawful sword champion Xingliu. Recently, she says that in the Capturing Borizon Wolfhead Shulei chapter of Xingliu's 13 miracle moves, that year when the Borizon wolves swarmed the lands like dark clouds, the Cloud Knights were at the ready, laying in wait. A streak of moonlight pierced through the enemy ranks, shining its light upon the wolf pack's leader. Mr. Xian looks over to you. Point out the minor mistakes within. A new inspiration suddenly hits him. It's all your fault for exuding the air of a powerful champion. The Master Diviner loves popping by the Alchemy Commission for desserts with the Dragon Lady, but it's work hours right now. You run into her here and can't help but wonder if she's slacking off. Before the Master Diviner can even defend herself, Jincha appears, both of them who are supposed to be at the Divine Commission now, yet encountering each other at the Alchemy Commission. The Master Diviner signals you with her eyes. It's time for you to flaunt that astute tact of yours. The Master Diviner and I are discussing an important matter here. It's about the Alchemy Commission. The Master Diviner adds, the new Cauldron Master is about to take office. It's about staff performances. Ginger does not pursue the subject, and the Master Diviner is pleased with your spontaneity. Free pizza? Clocky pizza? For one turn. So we need to do something that gives money. And there isn't really anything that gives money, huh? One, two, three, four. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, can't get anywhere. Good. That's not what I wanted. I wanted a 2. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I was looking at things wrong anyway. You learn later that the blonde merchant, Luocha, who is being investigated by the Realm Keeping Commission, is the same merchant Dan Hang encountered. There are many outworlder merchants on the Xianzhou, but people who lug a coffin on their back like him are few and far between. And are you not the least bit curious about what's inside that coffin? Well, we need to get Trailblaze funds, so it might be a body. It's Luocha's nemesis. No one thinks this has some theatrics. We are running out of retries. Must be the nemesis. At least it got doubled and tripled and... Oh wait, we did actually get a golden one though. Despite my efforts to be bad at this game. You can flip cookies 4 times. The base reward will be multiplied by the digit you flipped over, and the final rewards will be calculated based on the multiplied results. Bro, I'm super tasty! Yanqing has recently purchased even more Artisanship Commission swords. He'll buy 2 of each specification, one to use, the other for his collection. He spent much of his pocket money, and his tactic of freeloading off and begging the general for favors has not gone as well as before. That is why he's beseeching the renowned Li for any ideas. Try to persuade General Jingyuan. General Jingyuan has a weakness for persuasion. You successfully helped Yanqing survive the month. The self-proclaimed web-surfing master, Little Gui, is a little depressed. She's experienced a creative block, and unfortunately the haters on the net are twisting the truth, attacking her with scathing rumors. With fame comes hate. This is unavoidable if you live on the net. Maybe it's time to lend a hand to Little Gui. Teach her how to clap back at the haters. The voice of Green Eye fans supporters are getting louder. Believe that there are more people out there that love you. The end. Just disconnect from the internet for a little while, little gooey. She did that, and then her account has been hacked. The hacker has sent a message saying that unless he gets 5,000 strales, he will delete the account. Little gooey wants to ask your opinion. Only 5,000 strales? Piece of cake. No, we are asking Silverwolf. Little genius Silverwolf asks you for 10,000 strales in overtime fees. Should have seen that one coming. Also, she was the hacker to begin with, probably. The traveling merchant Luocha has been flagged as a medical doctor after he displays his prolific life-saving skills. The influx of patients continues unabated. Yet, as he is about to embark on his next journey, he must explain this clearly to the patients, and he needs your help. Help them find the next Luocha. Luocha smiles bitterly. I call this a success. You might have forgotten you once had an unshackled friend, Nana. He wants to invite you to join an unshackled friendship meet that you are not particularly interested in hopes of reconciliation. How would you consider this? Don't even think about calling me unless they are giving out Stellar Jade. That was then, and this is now. Sushang feels like returning to the Yaoqing for a while. When you hear about this, beg Sushang to bring back some specialty goods. Sushang remembered when she set off, but you are at the revelry, and you overheard guests discussing the IPC's most wanted man, the unkillable swordsman. The chatters are both excited and terrified. From his astronomical bounty to his egregious crimes, and from the souls that died under his blade to how fast his blade is. How fast can this blade be? The guests are red in face now, as they have been debating this for 2 system hours. Join the discussion. I did not read the ones up here. 10 steps of death, 1,000 miles untraced. Blade is that fast. The guests remain non-committal about your claim. You proclaim to have seen blade swordsmanship, and they claim the same. The guests believe firmly in what you say. You ask Dan Hang, and he describes things in detail, convincing everyone. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? This seems to be the golden hour. Let's start trailblazing. I see money. We certainly want to roll as little numbers as possible. Oh. No, wait. We don't want to roll as little as possible. In fact, the further we get, the higher the multipliers. Not that we can choose in any way. But it would be great to roll bigger than a 2. Good. Did also once again not follow the path correctly. You're taking a break at the reverie and the reality when you hear muted knocks at your door. You answer it and see the taciturn drifter standing outside. After an extended moment of what seems like a profound mental philosophical struggle, she finally speaks. I'm actually lost again, Lee. I'll lead the way. What will Miss Acheron do without you? You run into Misha. The shy boy manages to find a way out, but the trio walks the whole way in awkward silence. I feel like I was tricked. Penacony, Clocky Plaza. Lee once saw the real Clocky under the Clocky statue. I'm Clocky, the big star of Dreamville, Penacony. Front observation deck. Give me that. Gaming. There's a bomb in here. Somewhere. The moles! Add transaction now. I shouldn't have listened to you. One step remains. Both go to shops. There's lots of gaming down there and lots of questions up here. Got a golden question. A middle-aged man claimed to be a survivor of the Japella Rebellion is collecting donations from guests that hopes to recruit more people to condemn the Stellar Hunter Kafka's heinous crimes. Sometimes he's all teary, sometimes he's grinding his teeth in anger. Now he has his eyes on you and he's storming over. Loudly condemn the crimes of Kafka. The man hopes you aren't just moving your mouth. You spend money to condemn Kafka. Just treat it as spending money for Miss Kafka. You realize you forgot to bring credits when you left. The man allows you to verbally condemn Kafka. You realize that he is affected by the spirit whisper. He comes to his senses and pays you as well. Pays you well as thanks. Will this give me more dice, I wonder? You notice a stranger is stuck in one of Dr. Edward's dreamscapes. He's unable to end his own dreamscape. You will... I will head into the dream and say, stop dreaming. Oh, I have arisen, yet all memory fades into oblivion. In the Pentagony dreamscape, you encounter a scene where a gang of family members of suspicious origin are harassing a dream chaser, saying that they have to pay the protection fee or lose the protection. You want to intervene, but the dream chaser stops you. You're just passing by. I see red. These guys must be taught a harsh lesson. Tch, you are nothing but a has-been. At the Reverie Hotel, you encounter someone who wishes to invite you into some Embrace Reality association. They will regularly organize family gatherings. You think about it. Looks like we'll have to invite the Astral Express family. Well, it's a family gathering. Astral Express family, thank you for the invitation. Many have come to the Golden Hour for the first time, and some will even ask you for directions. You feel you've asked the wrong person. Next up, a journey of discovery filled with the unknown. We have done a full loop. Houses are still bought. Questions are still asked. And dice are still used up. A 1. And we are out of dice. What does one more time mean? Oh. One more time means one more time. Astral Spirit Wobaboos run amok. Mohikai, which has since become a daily occurrence on the space station. Without prior warnings, at this very moment, a shocking number of Wobaboos swarm into the zone and surround you. You are a surfboard riding a wave, and they are like a wave heading somewhere. What do you do? Sit tight and get comfy, let's see where they are going. You are tossed into space by the Wobaboos. Just like space trash. Hey, I always wanted to be space trash. All aboard the Wobby bus, get in on the Wobaboo action. The Wobaboos just run around like this for a whole day. Just like a roller coaster. You are brought to the secret hideout of the Wobaboos. The Wobaboos recognize you. Oh, we can do things we did before again. In any case, better give her a good swing with your bat first. You knock out the Xenohydra. Who is this demon? How dare you impersonate her? Xenohydra again? They are everywhere. This deserves a commendation from the station. Is there any trick to those? I'm not sure anymore. Even Runway's creations fight with each other. How will you settle their disagreement? Listen to what they are meowing about. Meow, 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 meow. The Non-Human Rights Association hopes you can join them in the cleanup of the space station. It's a good deed, but your heart feels... Did the resident rich lady not buy a robot vacuum? Cleaning is not going anywhere. She did buy it, naturally. Next up, let us welcome the robot vacuum. You have some affection for the Department of Implemented Arts Level 2 researcher Wen Shiling from the space station. She has generous research funding and strange research topics and can be considered a friend you know in the station. She wants to change how the leadership manages the Department of Implemented Arts. You are ambivalent about her managers, but Wen Shiling is also somewhat unreliable. You firmly support Wen Shiling. Hope Wen Shiling can feel your sincere gaze. In the corner of the space station, you hear an unfamiliar researcher grumbling. He doesn't like the space station, but he still does his job to the best of his abilities. What would you do if you were in his shoes? There are jobs that need doing and days to start living. Living my own life to its fullest is better than anything else. Not even halfway done yet. I haven't had any assignments for a while. Who is the best person to cultivate seedlings? I don't know what will happen to the seedlings, but she is good at creating things. Who is the best person to prune stray branches? I'm sure he knows how to deal with plants. Who is the best person to harvest the fruits? I'll do it myself. Prune, not harass. Oh. My mistake. You bump into Bronya on her own at the Belleborg Museum History Culture Hall. She is staring blankly at the portrait of Cocolia, evidently enjoying a rare moment of privacy. Even if Bronya has grown into a reliable Supreme Guardian, she is still her mother's daughter. Maybe there's something you can do. Go to the florist to buy a suitable bouquet of flowers for her. Many people are at the Ever Summer Florist today. Hope I didn't get the wrong one. You bought first snow, the first bouquet of flowers Cocolia ever gifted her. She basks in joy for a long time. Everwinter Monument, the symbol of the entire city of Belleborg, erected in commemoration of the great architect, Miss Pela! Underground shop. We were here. Life forms nurtured by Madame May were praised and cared for by Argenti. Life forms! Not just seeds anymore, huh? Night of Beauty. Lee can't even imagine just how elegant and beautiful this fruit would turn out. So it does actually matter who we put in there, huh? A mole! A mole! A mole! A mole! Can we not explode just once? No moles? There's a mole. Wait. Did I not understand something about this game? Can I end it whenever I want to? Fight Club. Money. Director Paz wishes to fund your trip to Taikian to get your feedback on the experience. She's footed the bill for all accommodation and meals for the journey. Just to listen to your genuine thoughts. Dan Hung and March 7th also went there before, but you haven't. Perhaps this is the reason that Topaz has approached you. How do you see this work trip? Contemplate the meaning behind this move. An IPC executive sponsoring your travel that requires some thought. Could it be the traditional project department? Oh, wait. Does Topaz like me? Better personally ask Director Topaz when you get the chance. I feel like she might like me. Yeah, okay, I give in. What happens if I step on a house I already have? Nothing. You're revisiting a land plot you have purchased and have obtained an additional 8,000 Trailblaze funds. Nice. Bellows Wallace does not ask you to find more friends. He wants to ask you some more fundamental questions. If he was penniless and in danger, what would you do? You're asking me? I'm in a similar predicament. Wallace is iffy about the use of money. Even at an officer's ball, Sele and Bronya can still go at each other's throats. Their ruckus gradually attracts even more attention. At this moment you will take this chance to wolf down all the popular dishes at the buffet table. You sure are a smart one. Looks like Hook's caused trouble at the clinic again. She wants you to help her lie to avoid the old witch's punishment. What will you do? Best surrender, Hook the Great. I've never heard of a second troublemaker at the clinic. You notice that Regan has experienced unfair treatment. This guy might be a little mischievous at times, but you can't sit by idly when something like this happened to him. Regan, use the fists of science on them. Regan's soul burns bright with rebuttal. Still not halfway there. Oh, we only have a remote die. Lots of stellar jade. Cosmodicy. After obtaining phone wallpapers, they can be changed. Oh, a phone wallpaper. The Trailblaze will not end. Let's head towards the shimmering stars together. Why can't I just keep going? Oh. Oh, is it actually saving up all... Did it actually save up all the days that I didn't play? And as such, my information that I could only play so much has been wronged. Because this game is nice with things like this. Three steps. We have everything down there, so... Because I assume you gotta play again every day since this event started. And because I never played, they have been accumulating. Might not even be a person inside. No one can score your speculation. It's valuable treasures. No one thinks this somewhat lacks creativity. It's a machine gun! No one recalls the classic Izumo inertia. Three digits will be sequentially filled into the question mark empty slots. The resulting number will determine the final reward. Money. We need you to gather a cast and crew and put on a good show. The Drama Squad. Who is the best person to write scripts for a stage play? Kayla, probably. Except, well, Sparkle would also be good at writing. Kayla. You read many books. Who is the best person to set up the stage? Serval has lots of stages set up. Who is the best person to play the protagonist? Let's make a full Jarilo 6 squad. Fu Xuan has deliberately shown some professional initiative, but it's an indefinite wait till she gets promoted to general. He looks to you. I look to Qingyuan. Qingyuan looks into the distance, wordless. Xinche is slacking off at work again and playing Celestial Jade, and you are here helping Fu Xuan with her work. You decide to snap a photo and send it to Diviner Fu. Work be damned. No, snap a photo. The Master Diviner responds, "It was within my calculations." The male protagonist's feelings in the Angler mystery has spawned two factions. The childhood friend faction, which supports the female protagonist, and the survived all odds together faction, which supports the female deuteragonist. How should you handle the conflict between these two? Fight! 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 War! War never changes. You encounter a wild beast, perhaps released by the Unshackled, at Scale-Gored Waterscape's beach. A drift bottle containing treasure is locked in its mouth. The poor thing is in such a predicament because it was trying to instinctively protect the bottle. You will swing your bat. Does this beast drop stellar jades? We might actually finish this quiz if things go on like this. I don't know how many days I am behind on things. But I'm assuming lots. Considering this event started when this version of the game started, which has been a while now. I'm not rolling well. Considering you can get up to ×8 multiplier here. Which is not what I'm currently doing. Dream pool. Let's get a pool. You are window shopping along the glitzy side of OT Mall when you notice the Hallovian girl scurrying by. She's wrapped tight like a mummy, wearing shades and a face mask. Then she suddenly stops and locks eyes with you. Help me, Lee. It's the cosmic singer, Robin. My bodyguards are out looking for me. I still want to stay outside a little longer. But you are dead. Change into Robin's urban camouflage outfit. From now on, you are Robin, but without the halo and little wings. You successfully replaced Robin for the stage performance. Congratulations to Miss Robin for coming in second place in the Robin impersonation contest. Go on a relaxing holiday on behalf of Robin. Robin gifts you VIP concert tickets as thanks. The family's construction authority. A house we already own. Pela adapted Tale of the Winterlands. Seoul provided a large number of stage props and equipment, and Shai Chapad walked onto the stage to play Artem the Adventurer. The play received rave reviews. As it should. Should have listened to the voices in my head. One, two, three, four, five. Question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Golden game. I wonder if that dog still is somewhere. A mood strikes you. You wish to experience everyday life in the streets beyond Penacony's hotel. The towering luxury hotel that can always be seen from the narrow, gloomy alleyways prevents you from getting lost, just as you prepare to return to your temporary abode. A taut and dexterous but aging Doberman blocks your path. Its eyes just as crimson as the patch of tufted fur underneath its jaw. Observe the situation in case the dog attacks. Don't move unless the enemy does. This Doberman isn't as friendly as Peppy. The Doberman runs away. The Doberman seems to, now with double N, seems to know you ain't a threat and disappears into the winding depths of the alley. The Doberman gets closer to you. The Doberman approaches cautiously, sniffs your scent, and then disappears into the alley. Repeat question. You quickly walk away. You don't want to condemn Kafka, but you don't wish to cause trouble. He turns around and goes looking for someone else to swindle. You miraculously escaped as moral blackmail. Music Squad! Cosmo's Got Talent needs some new music. Who are your choices? Who's the worst at music? Who's the best composer to write music scores? Me. Who is the best songwriter to write lyrics? Dan Hang. Who is the best singer to perform the song? March! One more time. Seems like 7 to 12 has an unfair advantage. In Penacony's dream, banknotes will spew out any time. Then the wallet that you just picked up. Return the wallet to its owner. Morality must be preserved. Dream money is fake, even if it looks real. Wave both hands. You are in a dreamscape provided by Dr. Edward. You are an elegant knight, and your lord has been wrongfully imprisoned. You have a way to rescue him, but it will cause you to forsake your knightly oath. A paltry lord is nothing compared to knightly creed. Just change lords. It's troublesome to renew an oath after breaking it. You encounter a lost Miss Acheron at the hotel. Again. You intend to help her return to her room. Again. But the both of you seem to have lost the way. Again. You ponder for a moment and decide... Don't worry, I'm feeling inspired. Alas, the fleeting inspiration fades as soon as it strikes. You ran into a vexed waiter at the golden hour. He has been berated by his manager for lacking people skills and wishes to ask you how you would serve customers. A waiter must be able to read people. If one can read the room astutely, customers might as well scan a code to make their orders. You made another full loop. Seven is the most probable amount of points on 2 dice. Chances for 2, 1 in 36, 3, 2 in 36, 4, 3 in 36, 5, 4 in 36, 6, 5 in 36, and therefore the combined one is 15 in 36, therefore 7 to 12 has the chance of 21 in 36. Interesting. I feel like I've heard that before. The connecting passage linking Hatter space station zones are narrow, and running into other people when turning a corner may occasionally occur. You hear a robotic voice going, "I'm going to be late, I'm going to be late," and are then knocked to the ground by Cooking Genius number 123. When you regain your senses, it is already done. Hit and run? You won't get away with this. You bounce back on your feet and immediately give chase in the direction it headed. Get knocked down from behind by the robot once again. What? It's actually slower than you. It's just in time for dinner at the space station. You very naturally earn a well-deserved free meal. Peppy is an official employee contracted to the space station. You can regularly hear its intentionally audible yawns. Today, Alan is up to his eyeballs with work and hopes that you can take Peppy along to supervise the space station's bottom-tier workers. Unfortunately, the second you leave the master control zone, Peppy scampers off in a hurry and you give chase. Can a dog really outrun you? So much chasing around things. No wonder it's no. Yawn is something that dog does professionally. Yes. Your relics have quite a few speed substats on it. Peppy successfully evades you. You are tired out like a panting dog after a marathon. That wasn't so great. Lee started to randomly hum a tune with la 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 la, and Dunhang filled out the lyrics as per March 7th's request. March 7th started to sing as Pom Pom softly rang some handbells. Should we give the song a name like Interstellar Journey 2? Six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. House. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Question we already had. Hertha's office. Lee often tests the simulated universe's land tile. Lee, come test it out. Experiment Squad. To achieve a major breakthrough, you are assembling a team. Who is the best person to come out with scientific questions? Dr. Ratio. Who is the best person to prepare an experimental design? Definitely Guinaifen. Who is the best person to collect and analyze data? Oh. That's gonna go well, I'm sure of it. While accompanying Arlen on a space station patrol, you notice a fallen researcher. This researcher was not able to send out distress coordinates. Arlen pauses in thought. Weak heartbeat and pulse. Lee, you better do CPR. He looks at you, anticipating your response. Huh? I've never done it before. Arlen, you do it. Life is on the line, but I'll leave such things to the professionals. Arlen quickly contacts the medical department. It's obvious Arlen doesn't know how to do CPR either. You hope the researcher is fine. Curio number 148. Crack up conch. The conch seems to always identify its user's pain points and emits a strange sound that causes the user to laugh. Hypothetically, and this is hypothetically speaking, if you wait till the conch finishes laughing and you hold in your laughter, how will the conch react? I give up on the idea. Try stifling a laugh and see what happens. No matter how funny it is, you will not laugh. The conch actually lets out a wail. This is a new discovery. You have claimed the research fee. The Curio Joy Filtration Set appears to have been used a little too frequently by other researchers. The researcher who manages the Curio wonders if a fee should be charged. Let's not even open this can of worms. Gotta charge a Curio fee. The pricier the better. You notice a researcher surreptitiously turn off the food order robot. Why would such people even exist? You will find an opportunity to report that technician. Huh, turns out it's a technician too. The children aboard the space station mature faster than most, but child-on-child bullying is still a juvenile offense. You coincidentally run into a scene. Get them to shut their traps. Shut up! Do your dads also work at the RPC? Arlen has asked that you eliminate Antimatter Legion remnants in a zone to protect public assets. Yet you are surprised to find out that there are no monsters, but a Wababoo is breaking the equipment here. Issue him a ticket requesting compensation. Hey, stop that! You are charged with tending to Ranmei's creations. One of them, the butler, is causing trouble again. It also appears to be of high standing among the other creations. You take a look. Do it a favor. But it wouldn't even utter a word of gratitude to you. Getting there. Also dying. Vacation squad, we need some savvy people to take charge of planning the trip. Who is the best person to plan for a trip? Bailu. Who is the best person to be in charge of leading the way in an unfamiliar place? Hook! Who is the best person to be in charge of the travel expenses? Well, please take care of these two. Dr. Ratio presents a scientific question. Green Hyphen presents a design plan after a long period of thought, and Hua Hua collected and analyzed the data. A lot of work went into every step. Not as funny as I hoped it would be. Hela's long-awaited Tale of the Winterlands fan work publication has finally arrived. It's limited edition and not available for pre-order. Just as she's in the queue to buy her copy, a squad of Silvermane guards with anxious expressions approaches her, i.e. work has arrived at her doorstep. Now she is staring at you with imploring eyes. You can't just stand by and do nothing. Leave the issue with the Silvermane guards to me. Hela is moved to tears. You are indeed her soul sister. You attend various meetings. It's the same wherever you work. I'm feeling lucky. Things are very even right now. Stop being even. Thank God. That was a good time for times 4. You and Pitch Dark Hook the Great are outside the toy store, licking lollipops in the snow when you notice a mother and child. The latter is throwing a tantrum about wanting to buy a toy while the mother ignores him. Hook is usually very mischievous, but it turns out she is pretty sensible at moments like this. She prods you and hopes you will do something about it. Let's approach the parent first. You can teach her some parenting tips. You come up with a few ideas. There's an even better child there. Afraid that this mother will get lost, the kid quickly latches on to her and leaves. After flipping over a cookie with the bomb image, the final reward will be calculated based on all the flipped images. Ah, okay. So we did get the best reward last time. It always ends with the bomb, no matter how good you do. Fido and Hook argued for a whole day over where to go and how to get there. Thankfully, Walt is pretty decent with children. The vacation squad successfully completed their goal. This one worked exactly as I hoped it would. Is this going up or down? Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The brawl-happy sailor suddenly seeks you out in hopes of teaching her how to dance in a duet. You adroitly notice that this has to do with that Selmain Guard officer's social need. For the sake of your own health, it's best not to reveal that. Then again, Sailor's dancing lessons have never gone as well as you imagined. You have to think of a way to teach her. Try to use your hands to correct the movement. As long as the body develops muscle memory before the brain. Sailor has learned practical ballroom dancing skills. Sailor is somewhat stiff, but that's just a triviality. Leave it to her partner. One more time. One more time. One more time. Fashion Squad. The fashion show is about to start. Wear your designers and models. Who is the best person to be a costume designer? Huh. Out of these three, maybe Luocha? Who is the best person to make costumes by hand? I'm sure Susan can manage. Who is the best person to be a costume model? Me! You and Wildfire participate in the Belleborg Underworld Mine Rescue Operation, but unfortunately get trapped during the mission. Your food supplies run low. One day later, you notice an Olm. According to the supervisor, this could be the only source of food in the vicinity. Maybe it can help you get out? The Olm moves nary an inch. The Belleborg Museum curator, Uldan, wishes to bring in precious artifacts for a themed exhibit. This requires large funding. The museum's budget is stretched. You will suggest to Uldan seek out a wealthy friend for sponsorship. As long as Uldan agrees to be friends with Wallace. You and Lynx arrive at the Snow Plains for a research expedition. Both of you split up and get to work. You discover a mysterious rock. Perhaps it means something more. Sell it to Sampo. Don't assume Sampo will buy this. Even if Bronya has made many decisions in her life, she's always hesitant when it comes to choices with pros and cons. She wishes to ask you how you would choose. I mainly trust my own intuition. Call me the god of gamblers. 9 more. So 1, 4 and 1, 5. Set. In a spark of inspiration, Luocha designed a set of clothing. Su Shang took the measurements and tailored it for Li to wear. Click click, Li strutted on the runway and received applause from the entire room. Three steps. Help Hua Hua escape the clutches of delectable temptation. You decide to detail the sins of relishing in a delicious supper. Hua Hua forgives the sin of food. So you lay down the details. She realizes that it's not so sinful after all. Hua Hua is resolute in her will to diet. Thank you, Li, for helping a lost fox. Recently, the Master Diviner has transferred the Diviner trainee over to work with Chincha. This little fella is a fast learner, even grasping Chincha's philosophy of working happy. But with the way that the Master Diviner has a lot at the work, only one of them can slack off during office hours. To be beset by such a conundrum in this world, Chincha wants to ask what you think. Convince Chincha to hand over the privilege of playing hooky. This is the mandatory sacrifice required in cultivating an individual who works happily. Chincha decided to lay everything on the table with her disciple. After both of them practiced the working happy philosophy in unity. The trainee already finished all the work. There's no such thing as free lunch in this world. A trainee is just showing gratitude. Drama Squad. Who's the best person who writes scripts for stage plays? Sparkle, this time you can write. Who's the best person to set up the stage? Like Swan. Who's the best person to play the protagonist? It has to be this way. Teach her to focus on more practical things. Rather than spending time reading rumors, why not spend time thinking about your creations? Gwyneth Henry gains her passion for creating. Rather than 1,000 replies on the net, why not put a line in your script? The Xianzhou Lawfu Dragon Vista Rain Hall. He was here. Danhang was also here. Fittingly, it's gonna end with Penacony. You find a miracle drug while rummaging through the Alchemy Commission's courier packages. On it is written, Treats all sicknesses, but has side effects. What could the side effects be? You consider for a moment. Cross-check with the side effect table. A watchmaker with a watchmaking soul. On the Xianzhou Luofu, you run into the scummy merchant who's peddling secret immortality prescriptions to Outworlders yet again. This is just going to hurt everyone involved. You think about it. Of course you have to stop this. Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, how many innocents have you harmed? You see someone about to fall into a Hex Club propaganda trap. You will... Don't go, it's an ambush. You have been blacklisted by the Hex Club. You encounter a child looking for immortality elixirs on the Xianzhou Luofu. He has no one to watch over him, but is seemingly unaware of the fact that immortality will not be found on the Xianzhou. Take him to his family. A major documentary. Give the child a home continues to air. You're having a meal at a diner in Aurum Alley when you see a customer sputter vulgar words at short auntie. She is helpless to retaliate. If Master Yang Shui were here, he'd never be allowed to get away with this. You will get the customer to calm down. Aurum Alley has rules. Customers do not talk back to shopkeepers. One more quiz. Continue listening to the discussion. You're just lazing around. It's just to kill time. You savor the discussion enthusiastically. Corners of your lips curl slightly as you watch the show. Maybe we can be a high roller once. Maybe it is predetermined to high rollers. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. You're meandering through the towering bookshelves of the primal waking library. You wander the aisles and chance upon the Ionic research shelf. Just as you are about to pull out the dusty hard leatherback book, you hear a gentle whisper within earshot. Everroy Rosewood's works are notorious for their obscurity. The Oak family hat Sunday faintly smiles at you. Perhaps you need more elaboration. Elaboration? Never! I'm gonna debate you! Debate minigame start. Loading the debate gameplay mode for you. I'm reading this game. You've awakened your gift for debate. A brilliant monologue. At least right now, no one knows more about the Eons than you. Sparkle came up with a sword fight movie script. Black Swan set up a stage using Memoria, and Acheron played a swordmaster on stage. With the show being so indistinguishable from reality, the play receives resounding cheers. Adine Park. In Penacony, you met a few players of Ethereum Wars. You noticed the players were all wearing a trendy keychain with the Stellar Hunter Silver Wolf's insignia. It seems like she has quite a reputation among the players and has garnered a few fans. As you get closer, you hear them whispering, "Can't believe Silverwolf lost in the Ethereum Wars. Who is this Lee?" "It's me." Silverwolf's fans are pretty slow on the news. They all recognize your ability. Admit that you are just qualified enough to polish Mistress Silverwolf's shoes. They are all irrational fanatics. Please return the championship title that belongs to Her Highness Silverwolf. They worship at your feet and praise your name. I've been your fan since 18 years ago. I think that's a lie. Oh, I should have... Should have forced the one. Horticulture Squad. Every life is precious. They require someone to care for them. Who is the best person to cultivate seedlings? Misha. Who is the best person to prune stray branches? Bronya. Who is the best person to harvest the fruits? Sele. In our era, I often played Cosmodesy with fellow travelers, hoping to set off with good luck when getting off the Express. You remember this voice? She introduced herself as Meg the Nameless from several Ember eras prior, and brought Cosmodesy to the Express. Different people interpret Graced Voyager in different ways. How would you bless the Nameless? I'll use other ways to present it. As long as it evokes the senses, there's no need to be caught up with formality. Interpret it through music. Ah, the lyrics are clearly about me. Interpret it as a movie. Ah, this performance is clearly about me. It would have been really bad if there was not a one more time now. Right before the end. That's some good money. You get to see the one and only at the Penacony auction. In case you've forgotten, the Knight of Beauty Argenti once crashed his spaceship into the Astral Express from behind. Seeing it now laid bare at the auction, you can't help but let your imagination run wild. You turn around and notice Argenti standing beside you, eyeing the spaceship while saying, "This is really troublesome." Ask your buddy if he's in trouble. Just look at how kind you are. Agenti greets you warmly. He's smiling from ear to ear and invites you for a drink of Soul Glad. But what about the spaceship? Agenti passes the auction payment to you. The auction house wants to showcase the one and only, but Agenti doesn't want to charge for it. The horticulture squad is done. Misha planted the seedlings and carefully nurtured them. Ronja trimmed the plant and weeded the soil, and Sele plucked the fruits. Praise the horticulture squad for their contribution and nature for its gifts. I feel like that is just a standard answer if the team picked is not something special. You run into Black Swan at the exquisite Eventide ball. She's seated among the audience, coldly eyeing the crowd dancing their hands out on the floor. But just as you enter the line of sight, her pupils obviously twitch. I didn't think you'd be interested in this blue hour's entertainment, she smiles. I'm a little bored. Care to play a little game with me? Well, with me. She holds out a deck of cards, inviting you to pick one. Pick a card. Let's dance instead. That usually doesn't go well. She accepts the invite with a faint smile, but it is an unnatural one. This is less like dancing and more like stepping on shadows. It's alright, she smiles. The feet of mimetic organisms don't feel pain. Both of you complete a dance number. Her brows aren't frowning any longer. I'm very happy I got to dance with you. Only stepped on her toes a little bit. Wondrous and exotic artifacts have always been known to turn up at Penacony's auctions. Your immensely curious self also shows up at the moment of Dusk's auction house, discovering, to your surprise, that the last item of this auction is a remnant piece of an Astral Express carriage that, blew up back in the day, allegedly. The instant it is unveiled, the bidding goes into a cacophonic frenzy, till an astronomical figure silences the entire crowd. 58 trillion credits. It appears that the golden-haired IPC envoy is determined to win the bidding war. Keep bidding and crush him. Price gouging is apparently legal in Penacony. Maybe Pom Pom can reimburse all this. The item goes unsold. An obstinate stranger has been blacklisted by the auction house for their inability to pay up. Aventurine eventually wins by a hair. To think that there'd be such a number as up to him in the universe. How wondrous. Homemade food squad. Wherever there's a get-together, we need a few people to organize the dinner. Who is the best person to go out and buy groceries? Clara. Who is the best person to be in charge of cooking in the kitchen? Run May. Who is the best person to wash the plates after? Sampo. But will we ever see how this ends? Along one of the golden hour streets, you witness two billboards fighting over customers. Join them. Three's company, even in fights. Not a moment lost on lamenting the billboards. It's Lee to the battlefield. A mission from Miss Sparkle. You must press the current and new player progress sync button that she left behind. After that, all the player accounts in a certain game will be reset. How frightening. You will decline the mission and quietly report this to the IPC. All efforts made so far have not been in vain. You are in the dreamscape of Chapella's arson case. The fire may have been contained, but you are not out of the frying pan yet. You will... Stay right here and await rescue. Game over! Game over, man! Even an embellishment as lavish as the OT Mall seems to still have layoffs. You see an employee termination list. It's fairly obvious that the staff here don't know their grim fate yet, and you... I refuse to fire a single one of them. You're not their boss, after all. Passenger list choices have been recorded. Thank you for filling in this survey. Nameless report generated. Come see your results. Click and hold to unlock. Starry Cape Dancer. You are an extraordinary person, rich in emotions, and have a remarkable imagination. You are good at understanding and emphasizing with the feelings of others, displaying an interest in novel experiences while cherishing nostalgia equally. You value individuality, freedom, and romance, which serves as the foundation of your profound artistic expression. Navigator profile. Among all the past navigators in the Astral Express, Dolly, aka the Crystal, and you belong to the same category. According to the Express records, Dolly was a musician from TFO. After hearing about the exploits of Akivili, she gladly boarded the Express, hoping to travel across the starry seas to write a ballad for the Trailblaze. Many passengers loved Dolly's crystal clear and elegant voice, and boarded the Express just to listen to her ballad. It was said that Akivili has also returned to the Express and stopped to listen to her ballad. They had a long talk with Dolly after that. One day, while the Express was moving, the Nameless all sensed the fall of the Trailblaze. It was also from that moment that Dolly started her irreversible anomalous crystallization. After 3 days of continuous singing, she handed over the navigator's role and remained under the stars forever. Faster areas. Complete all questions in the test. Purchase 16 land tiles. Complete 20 board encounters. Roll the die a total of at least 100 times. We are done here. I just want to see this assignment end. I feel that's possible. Sheila thanks you for a response. She likes your response. That went on as long as it could. Obviously, I'm getting lucky now. The assignments just now seem to have finished. Clara brought fresh fruits from the market and handed them to Chef Runmei for some serious cooking. Everyone ate to their full, and thankfully Sampo washed the dishes. Nothing weird happened. Your 1-year anniversary commemoration. Avatar obtained by completing the Cosmodesy event. Wampum holding a 1-year anniversary commemorative gold medal. Ta-da! This commemorative medal is for you. Here's to the future expeditions, well, we'll be experiencing together. Maybe he stole the silver bear at least. He probably did. Fantastic. Just what I expected from Nameless Lee, someone highly recommended by the conductor. And with that, you have gloriously completed the mission of a Nameless. I would like to take this opportunity to both congratulate you and thank you. Every effort you have put in during this time, no matter how big or how small, will become a source of strength for all the Nameless who are about to start their journeys. Even in the distant future, new Nameless who begin their adventure will be recipients of your blessing. Why'd you get so formal all of a sudden? I am always joking around with you. How would you know that you accomplished something incredible? I will now give you my final request. Wait, before I do that, don't you want to ask who sent the package to the Express? Didn't you send it yourself? Of course not. I am very limited in what I can do. The package was sent by a Nameless, and that Nameless received it from another one from long before. Countless generations of Nameless have passed this package down, and now it has reached you. This is a legacy that belongs to the Nameless, so you probably know what my request is, right? To keep sending it. You want me to mail Cosmodesy out? Oh, the storage room on the Express is pretty big. Absolutely. We picked up on that right away. My objective is to send the latest regards for more Nameless from the distant cosmic past. Now, you are a veteran Nameless. Spread the luck of this departure. I didn't realize I'm about to become a seasoned veteran. That's right. You are now a veteran to all of the new Nameless brimming with hope. No matter where you go. Maybe you'll remain on the Express, maybe you'll get off, I don't know. What I'm sure of is this. The people who join this journey later will certainly think of you when they encounter chilling winds. They will remember your warmth when they endure brutal heat. They'll think of your cool breeze. When they encounter trouble, they will think of all the incredible trailblazing experiences from before. And don't forget, that includes yours. And so the Cosmodesy was sent out. Delivered to the future Nameless. I sent you the latest greetings from the distant cosmic past. Why is the package still on the table? After I poured so much emotion and value into it, the package still didn't end up getting sent out? No, wait, this doesn't look like Cosmodesy. You open the package and see Mag's message. You seem to be having a blast, and I was kind of worried that you couldn't get enough of it. So I left you a Cosmodesy that doesn't have prizes. Keep playing on it, if you like it. Mag the Nameless. Ah. So you can do this to see all the questions and answers, I guess. We won't be doing that. We will instead not look at this very sad person either. We will instead move on to the other event that I wanted to actually spend most of the time on today, but that sure did not happen. We'll just take a peek at it and get it started, I guess, so we can focus on it the next time. Vignettes in a cup. The manager of the Dream Jolt Hostedry is away and has entrusted you to take over the role of the drinksmith. However, the patrons of the lounge are not ordinary customers. Shoban, the manager of Dream Jolt Hostelry, offers you an assignment to temporarily take over the drinksmith. Do we have a message for that? Let's just check real quick. Gallagher. Oh. Bloodhound contractor. Greetings. Are you interested in earning a little extra something? Due to the recent incidents, the family is short-staffed and is now hiring team chasers with exceptional skill and temporary security officers. This does not sound like that. Applicants who have annihilated memes will be given preference. If you are interested, please contact me and become the Light Pavilion for on-site interview. It's first come, first served. Outsourcer. What's wrong, bad mood? I was worried about you. I was just worried that you were in a bad mood. Actually, I just saw another patron who made me a bit sentimental. He's someone whose thoughts are always concerned with reality, but is determined to live out the rest of his life in a dreamscape. There are so many of them here in Penacony. He chose this life. I guess it counts as one way of living. Yes, for someone who suffers terminal illness, choosing the dreamscape can be a form of rebirth. On the flip side, even though the dreamscape blah 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 blah. Even though the dreamscape can shield him from the sensory aspect of reality and temporarily remove him from physical pain, the longing for his loved ones in the real world and the anxiety of facing a lonely death remain genuine resources of mental anguish. If we pin everything on illness, then the existence of sweet dreams can indeed be a cure. However, if dreams shatter one day, where would these people go when they are already running away from troubles of their real life? Sounds so deep, I don't get it. My brain hurts. That's the charm of a midnight tavern. Burrow into a corner and listen, and all you hear are the unfathomable joys of reunion and aches of parting. You're real talkative today. Just wanna ask, did you add a lot of Soul Glad to your drink today? No. Soul Glad hasn't been the right drink for me for a long while. Guess none of these are for that mission, so let's just do it. Wait. There we are. Hey there. Didn't we already meet before? You should loosen up a bit. Place is quiet, but that's okay. We can talk whatever we want here. Did your conversation with Gallagher last time go well? He might look like he doesn't care about anything, but he actually has a lot on his mind. Otherwise he wouldn't be a regular here. My place offers nothing but joy. Let's cut to the chase. Did you ask me out just to tell me that? What do you want to talk about then? Chatting is just a way to get closer to each other. As long as the conversation fulfills its purpose, it doesn't matter what we actually talk about, don't you think so? Alright, you seem more relaxed now. I invited you here because I needed your help. Are you interested in the art of mixing drinks, especially after seeing how well Gallagher does it? Something unexpected has come up and I need to be away for a while. I'm looking for someone to take my place temporarily. Think you've got the talent to ace the job. What do you say? You've picked the right person. I've always had a good eye for talent, and I believe you'll be an awesome drinksmith. Come on and try it. Don't be nervous. I'll guide you step by step. Show me now. Show me how. Since you're just starting out, follow these steps first. Time for another drink mixing game. Sounds familiar. Select mini wine glass. Let's choose a mini wine glass first. Glasses have different volumes, and that determines the number of ingredient portions that can fit inside. Let us continue the next mixing steps. Follow the steps and add a large amount of ice cubes. Select more ice. You're a fast learner. We'll keep going then. Each drink has 3 flavors: sweetness, intensity, and thickness. Let's follow the steps and add a portion of practitioner pepper first. You can see the drink's sweetness and thickness have changed. If this is anything like the Genshin drink mixing game, then there will be multiple customers lining up, and we will have to do things fast. You can see the drink's sweetness and thickness have changed. This is the flavor tag resulting from the change in sweetness. Now add a portion of Ice Soul Glad. Stirring will mix the ingredients in a glass together, which can change the drink's appearance. If you make a mistake, you can empty the glass here. Drink it all yourself. The basic moves are now done. Next, follow the steps and complete the drink. Soothing Soda. Select Origami Bird. Glimmering Dreamscape. Slightly sweet, very refreshing. A dream gleams at the edge of the shining horizon. Camera angles. You're getting the hang of things already. Technique-wise, you are a pass. It's only because you teach well. Just to be clear, flattery will get you nowhere. It does make my mood better though. Knowing the mixing technique is the prerequisite to becoming a drinksmith. However, it takes more than that to serve drinks that impress your guests. The most crucial skill that a good drinksmith needs is listening. Drinksmithing is all about having conversations with your guests. Drinks are magical. A beautiful glass of liquid, a cozy ambience, and a little bit of conversational skills are all you need to make someone open up. This might sound a bit esoteric, but I believe you have the knack for it. I can tell you are someone with empathy. Not only that, but you can also read someone's mind and even regulate their emotions. You are flattering me. Well, I might be exaggerating things, but I'm sure you know how good you are at connecting with people. I saw you have a good time talking with Amiki last time. I know her well. She can be a bit clingy, and it's not easy to convince her to leave without making a fuss, so I believe you're the right fit for the job. What do you say? I'll take your silence as a yes. I'll stay silent then. Aha, you've got a great sense of humor. You're really cut out for this. Before we start, I need to give you a heads up. The name of this place is Dreamjolt Hostelry, and there's something unique about it. At this lounge, we don't serve the guests of Dream Chaser. The guests are dream chasers in Penacony, but the monsters staying in the hotel in the dreamscape. They used to be the members of the Sweet Dreams troupe that served the family, and you should know the dreamscape is collapsing. The negative emotions have altered the temperament of the troop members, turning them into uncontrollable monsters. I stay here to help them stabilize their emotions and restore them to their original form, which can be a long process. If the issue isn't resolved, they'll revert to the frenzied state, which is the last thing I want to see. Please take care of the monsters when I'm not around. I'm a member of the Monster Protection Society. Is there such a society? If you don't mind, you can invite your fellow members here for team building. I'd love to meet them. Well, those monsters aren't aggressive, so they won't hurt you. It's just that their personalities can be a little abrasive, so you need to be more patient. You can find details about their condition in the troubleshooter. Feel free to flip through it and jot down stuff in it. These are the customers you need to serve. Yes, they are all members of the Dream Chill troop. Gonna serve TVs, clocks, dogs, berries or devils, birds and monkeys. The respective emotional troubles are recorded here. Hysterical, really jumpy, can't help but wanna mess with someone, prankster. You'll need to chat and make drinks for the monsters and gain their trust that way. After gaining their complete trust, you'll be able to obtain an item to access their inner world. The introductions are basically done. Let us continue our earlier conversation. It's a dating sim with monsters. Making drinks for the monsters to gain their trust and help with their emotional troubles is the job of a drinksmith at Dreamchild Hostelry. That makes me a counselor. Aha, you can put it that way. The chance to have an in-depth conversation with monsters doesn't come by every day. Consider it a perk. Actually, your job is pretty much the same. To listen to the needs of the monsters and provide suitable drinks for them. Try talking to them as much as possible. They really hate to be lonely. Still remember what I said just now. Drinks are magical things that can make someone open up. What a drinksmith can achieve is so much more than you might expect. Now, I'll leave the Dreamchild Hostelry under your care. Moreau's Monsters. Vignettes in the cup. Continue serving the customers. Mixing workbench. Don't panic. You have to get used to speaking to customers one-on-one like this. Your mission is to resolve the monster's emotional troubles. You'll be able to see your progress here. Finish serving your customers to earn tips that the monsters leave you. The tips you earn can be exchanged for rewards here, don't forget. There's a customer already waiting. Quickly, start serving them now. The ingredients are all on the lounge. The whole range, feel free to use them. I won't charge you. Oh, I almost forgot. I'll pay you based on your workload. If the customers are happy, the pay will satisfy you for sure. I'll be watching things from over there. Take it easy and dive into your work. Hey, let's take a look at this new drinksmith. Let me guess, you owe Xiaoban some money, which is how you got roped to working here. That must be it. I knew it. Xiaoban looks soft-spoken and treats people so gently. She's quite a talker. Whenever she's on the street, people always ask if she wants to become a celebrity, but she's definitely a devil in disguise. Be straight with me. How much do you owe her? Let's see. Hey, can I help you with that? Even with your help, I still might not be able to pay it back. Are you kidding me? You didn't really think I was going to help you pay off your debt. I was saying, I know a place where you can strike it rich. In the back of the hotel in the Dreamscape. There's a monster that looks like an alarm clock and enjoys having people tell it off. You could go over and spit a few sentences at it. Maybe that'll put it in a good mood, and then it'll give you all its money. Remember, You can't say that I was the one who told you. Okay, now be a good drinksmith and put it in order for me. Let's get the bitter ones. Let me think. I want that Lost Twilight. I remember seeing this drink on a drink menu. Start preparing. A Lost Twilight. The customer's orders are here. Look for the correct drink according to their request. Very bitter, very mellow. Hiding in the crowd of the night under the pretense of joy among the surrounding revelry. A large wine glass. More ice. Soothing soda ×2. Red sunset sauce. And more red sunset sauce. Robin card. The bitter tones you created are so unique. I'm so in love. This taste is so soothing. Ah, look, I'm all sleepy now. Text too quick. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The color of the drink suits me so well. Look at how deep and profound I am. So deep that I'm flying. What was I saying? Oh, the hotel in the dreamscape is not safe. Shorban doesn't let us go too far. But just between us, I saw lots of people over there a few days ago. They were all wearing something like black suits. They wanted to arrest me when they saw me. I was so shocked I got teary-eyed. And in the end, guess what? They don't even dare to step foot in here. Ha ha ha. I stood inside and started wildly mocking them. They were so mad that smoke was coming out of their ears. All they could do was walk away with their tails between their legs. Pretty interesting, right? I'm a little thirsty. Bring me another super intense drink. One that reminds me of the joys of playing tricks on them. Activate the Drinksmith Simulator. I'm a little thirsty. Another drink that tastes super intense. This time the customer didn't order a specific drink. They just mentioned the flavor that they want. You can check the flavor tag for each drink here. Let's see if it matches the customer's request. The filter function here can help you quickly find the drinks that meet the requirements. What does super intense... Oh, intensity. Very strong. Okay. Metropolitan Rome. Slightly sweet, very strong, very thick. We will inevitably step onto this road. We will eventually lose our path. Ultimate syrup. No stirring. Fancy. It's flawless, other than it's sticking to the glass. I like the sweetness you've created. You did a good job drinking this. It's like I can feel the bitter emotions of those people in black suits. It's like going home crying to your mother. For all that said, I feel way more comfortable. I guess even a bad drinksmith is still a drinksmith who can spare you a word or two. I think I've had enough. I'm off. Take care of yourself, newbie. Don't let that Shambhan eat you alive. I feel like the way Spade talks is a bit crazy, but they seem pretty easy to get along with. Record information. After serving it once, Spade's trust in you has increased by a whopping 50%. Okay, let's see the results of this session. Spade is indeed a bit mad and talks nonsense. Hopefully it doesn't decide to prank me. Receive and serve customers to get tips. If you satisfy their request, you will earn more tips. It's Mr. Bigwig the dog. Woof. Hello, new drinksmith. I'm Soda Dog. Just the sight of me will bring people joy. You look pretty tired. Is there anything I can help with? You're so kind, thanks. Oof. No need to thank me. Even I agree to help. I won't lift a paw to help. Even if I agree to help, I won't lift a paw to help. That's because I'm a dog. I can't do anything. You shouldn't have had high expectations for me in the first place. Woof. Is this dog trying to rile me up on purpose? You're getting angry, aren't you? You're getting angry. Angry! Woof. But you are the drinksmith for this lounge. So even if you're mad, you still gotta make me a drink. Isn't that right? You are too kind. Thank you. Listen up. I want a refreshing drink. Please, woof. Pretty please, woof. Is there an option to toss this dog out? Clockwise sleep talk. Time has stopped here. The river of memories still flows. Supersized vintage glass. Much dream jam. Very much dream jam. So much dream jam. The shade of yellow you've created is beautiful, just like yours truly. Woof, what an exciting flavor. Very refreshing. I would call that orange. But dogs are colorblind. I love this drink, woof. Newbie. You are the top of the pack when it comes to serving customers. Woof. I still have a question, woof. With so many fun places out there, why did you come here to be a drinksmith? Because I accepted Shoban's assignment. Woof, spending your time and energy to satisfy other people's demands. You're working a job. If you're just here working a job, you shouldn't use the title of drinksmith. A fancy title isn't going to cover your essence. I've almost reached the limit of my endurance. You really have emotional problems. I'm emotionally stable. So emotionally stable that you will be annoyed. Is there a problem with that? What about yourself, woof? Mr. Drinksmith, making harsh comments about your customers is rude and inappropriate. Don't you think you are the one crossing the line here? Am I? I mean, maybe. Let's make a deal. Whoever uses the words to attack the other person will be declared a dog. That's fair, right? It should be no problem, woof. You already are a dog. Woof, there's nothing much to say. Better just continue drinking. I want a slightly sweet drink. Please get it out of here. Glimmering dreamscape. The dream gleams at the edge of the shining horizon. That's the first one we made, right? I like the sweetness of this. It tastes nothing short of extraordinary. Leaves me refreshed after drinking. I'm sold. Delicious drink. flavor I like. You really know how to make me happy. I'm feeling a bit dizzy. So nice talking to you. I'll come hang out with you some other day. Be sure to welcome me with open arms. I'm the soda dog that brings happiness to everyone. Goodbye. This dog is really infuriating. Record information. This dog is pretending to be kind and passionate, but it's actually trying to make you angry. Don't get tricked by its appearance. Trash talker, likes to mock other people, scared of being alone. Seems docile, but likes to provoke. I'm about to blow a fuse already just after serving 2 customers. Is everything going alright? This is by far the most infuriating thing. Haha, it's normal to feel that way in the beginning. Please don't take it too hard. They are just too affected by the nightmare that they can be a bit twisted. When things were all good in the past, they were a bunch of lovely and sensible kids. I really appreciate your hard work. I only lend my ear to them. And you respond to their issues well. I'm already grateful because you can accept these monsters and treat them as equals. It's time to give you the advanced lesson. A creative mind is key to mixing drinks. You need to come up with special blends based on the time and your customers' preferences. Oh boy, now it's gonna get complicated. After I show you the ropes about pre-mixing, you'll be able to craft drinks that aren't on the menu. This is something every drinksmith has to learn. Things could get boring if you keep dishing out the same recipes. For instance, I want a large extra sweet drink that brings back happy memories of my past. Nothing on the menu fits the requirements. What should you do now? Let me think about it. Don't panic, let me show you what to do. Most of the time, customers will have customized requests for drinks. Large, very sweet. The customer has requested a specific glass size. Pick one of the largest glasses this time. Now you can fulfill the request. Step where the customer doesn't make a request will be your time to shine. The other request is extra sweet. Let's review the rules of mixing drinks. If it's a super sweet drink, the sweetness measurement must at least reach 2. Practitioner pepper can increase a drink's sweetness. Let's add 1 portion and see the results. Now add another portion of Ice Soul Glad, which also adds sweetness. The criteria are met. Now I'll leave the rest to you to fill up the glass. Trailblazer Special. This is undoubtedly a special mix, only belonging to you. Just mix your own drink and let the guests judge everything else. Drinks with mineral .2. Excellent, your grasp of flavors is on point, and you can accurately perceive what's on someone's mind. I might ask you to make a drink for me one day. Didn't I just do that? I'll be gone for a while, but the monsters will still drop by from time to time. Please tend the lounge for me. Out the drinks here. I'm worried those monsters might get angsty. Now, you must be drained after a long shift. Take a break. Dealing with these weirdos day in, day out is indeed quite tiring. Being a drinksmith is certainly no easy feat. New customers are about to arrive. Go serve them. As expected, Shoban is not around. It's open for business. Morose monsters 2. I guess let's do one more round today. Time to figure out how to deduce the recipe for specific drinks. Begin deduction. Here's the final look for the drink. Select here to see a larger image. Use specific ingredients to recreate the drink in the image. The glass selection ice cube steps have been skipped for you. Blue, green, red. Sweetened mood. Peering at the sky, you see a pink cloud. Ice Palace. Is that it? I'm not so sure. That down there is supposed to be red. I think that's more like it. Yeah, that's more like it. Got a Grey de Grace. Ice Palace. Beneath the ice lies rapid and dark currents. A splendid rendezvous. Not quite right. Don't think that's right. Yeah. Oh. Hint just tells me the correct thing. Ice times 2, 1 blue. Oh wait, that is what I tried. And thought it didn't look right. The less you care, the more you'll appear cute. Huh. Receive a total of 13 customers. Progress 2 out of 12. 2 out of 13. Oh, this is... If I get 13 customers, I can pick one of these. Which would probably be Misha, considering I don't have him. And then there's limited time rewards. Over there! I told you to make me a super thick drink in a small glass, you hear me? Huh? What did you say? Remember, I don't care who you think you are. As long as you are behind that dilapidated lounge and have those dirty glasses next to you, then you better listen to me and do what I want. I'm the one paying you, got it? If you catch my drift, then hurry up and start mixing your drinks. Stop pretending like you're doing something. I don't need any reminders of that idiot. Tin Man, more like tin can. Rude customers like this really get my blood boiling. You already learned free mixing. Of course, both methods can fulfill certain requirements. But this time, let's try using free mixing methods to fulfill the client's needs. Told you to make me a super thick drink in a small glass, you hear me? Very thick. So thick. You're trying to get away just by using one ingredient. Caught you, didn't I? This drink is perfect in a small glass. Haha, that's what I want. Anyone smart enough to listen basic orders will make a little bit of a scratch at the very least. You covering for Shoban? Can a fool like you come up with any interesting drinks? What a joke. I'm not kidding when I say I've been patron to this launch since it started. Back then, there weren't even proper tables. The counter was just thrown together and would fall apart if you put any weight on it. This place didn't have the full range of ingredients. Even considering how awful the drinks were back then, the drink you made was just the worst. What killed me even more was, even after I told you how I was a regular of this lounge, you still didn't show me respect. Is that how a server should act, huh? Listen here, you're new, so you better act like it. Be sure to bow, do your job right, and serve your customers. Be the humblest you can. I'm here to buy happiness, so you should be making me feel special, got it? Pointless to tell you, just give me a small glass. I want it sweet with clearly colored layers. I've got a great eye that's allergic to things that lack aesthetic. That's some strange aesthetic regarding layers. Move the mixer first. Hurry up, I'm not here to watch you be flashy. Oh, 2 color layers. Now it's no longer sweet. Ugh, you've got a decent taste. I made my demands clear, and I can make some palatable stuff for you. That's all. A run-down place with an awful drinksmith and dumb monsters. Heh, are you all hiding here playing house? What? What's the matter? Got something to say? Here's your chance. Spit it out. Pour the drink on it. Poke it with the stir stick. Jeez, is that how you treat a customer? You stay right there. I'm going to whack you into scrap metal. Choose your weapon. Baseball bat or lance. Take out the baseball bat. Just you wait. We've got a lot of days ahead of us. Don't assume that Shoban can protect you. Just you wait. Quite a rude and arrogant monster. He's quite big though. Irritable, gets angry all the time, arrogant, narcissist, full of themselves, ignores other people's feelings. An irritable and rude customer does whatever it wants, as if the entire world revolves around it. We must not spoil it. The dice roll as fate plays its tune. Dang, it's you again. How much money do you own? Did you sign a contract or a letter of guarantee that you are gonna work this lounge until it's back to its former glory? Listen here, just forget about it. But I'll enjoy this time. Let's play dice. Come on, test your luck. Let's get started. Are you going big or small? Big or small? The dealer calls the shots. All bets are in. Lose and you've got to pay. Win and you don't. Go big. You sure you want to go big? Big, big, big. Oh, now that I think of it, I bet it's gonna be big. Because all the small numbers have been scratched off by me. They were not comfortable to sit on, always making me wish to rush to the bathroom. So you're going big? Not gonna change. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Go big or go home. Yeah, I'm on the edge of my seat. It's small or is it small? The dealer starts to tap dance for you, and the dice roll faster and faster, keeping in time with the performance. Just as your body catches the rhythm and starts to sway, the dance ends abruptly. You can see plain and day that each side on the dice has a single dot. It was small, just as I expected. It's my fault. I put it too much force when digging into the dice. Looks like I made a pit instead. I'm sorry to say that you lost. That's okay, I'm bored now, I'm feeling super worn out. Give me a drink, quick. I want that drink that's in a small glass and has a strong taste. A taste rejuvenates my spirit instantly. Players, remember to replenish your electrolytes after exercises. I don't think I can fulfill this request in the drink menu. Time to do a flare with the glasses. The glass shatters to pieces on the ground. Looks like your skills could use some work. Oh. That was not strong. It needs to be exactly one strong, that's why. Very strong. Small glass that tastes intense. Just means shove the shattered glass in its mouth. Should be intense enough. Yeah, that's probably very intense. Grooha! I'm feeling so good that I'm flying. I want to feel as happy every day. Speaking of which, I just thought of something very sad again. I once was a good kid, you know. The kind who literally couldn't have gone small if he said he was going to go big. That was true up until I was assigned to work at the hotel. The environment here is just the worst. They're so stuffy and they won't even let me go to the bathroom when I want. They're suffocating me. Oh, I mean emotionally suffocating. Those people in black suits are always watching. They never give me time to rest. Before long, I found myself forgetting I should toss big or small, to be honest. Is the number really that important? Does it matter or not? Clearly the guests are the ones playing, and yet you want me to cheat. Give me another drink. This time I want a large glass, bitter, and super strong. Small or large? I'll drink them all. They're all the same, no problem. A large, huh? What style of glass should I choose? Nice color. Ah, the deeper the goblet, the truer the friendship. Laugh that you can't understand me. I'm off. I remember you, newbie drinker. I feel so good I want to sing. If we stick together, we won't need to worry about the bad guys. You wouldn't drink. We'll just pack up and leave. If the family is too powerful, there's no need to beg or worry. Better to be hungry than angry. Just heard a bunch of Spade's thoughts. I guess he must trust me more now. 100% even. Cork coaster. An item Shoban gifted you. It's said to have a mysterious property that allows entry to Monsters Emoscape. Commonplace cork coasters adorned with the emblematic logo of the Dream Jolt Hostelry. The purpose of a coaster is to soften the impact of collisions. Turns out Spade was once forced to work by the family. It being disciplined harshly caused it to become the miscreant that it is now. Whoa! The soda doggo that brings happiness has returned to visit you. Were you looking forward to seeing me? Are you happy? I was looking forward to this. I'm so happy. Thank you, but no matter how much you look forward to it, it's pointless. I don't care what you think in this light. Woof! I go wherever I please and say whatever I want. There's nothing anyone can do about me. I used to be like you, busily serving drinks to customers. Anyone said something to me, I just respond with Roger Wolf. But one day, I had this epiphany. A dog's life is also a life. Rather than let people shave off my time from my life, I'll shave it off theirs. You don't do anything. No one will notice you. All that matters is that you are happy. That kind of makes sense. Wolf, you finally get it. But getting it is only the beginning. What's most important is that you take action. I see you are pretty tired. Why not start practicing with me? Make me a large and strong drink and I'll teach you how to interact with people. With a mouth like that, how is it not getting a beat down? Wipe the glass clean first. The glass in your hand has a gorgeous glow and makes you feel an incredible sense of comfort. Large, thick. I misread. flavor is amazing. From now on, you're the best drinksmith in my hut. After drinking this, it's time to teach you how to talk. Listen up. Hey, idiot dog. Hey. You really want to teach someone with that pathetic brain of yours? Newbie, don't let this dog's appearance dupe you. That dog looks cute, but in reality, everything it has to say is unpleasant. When that dog was a courier, it got the highest number of negative reviews, making fun of customers, stealing soda, and pocketing tips. It's never done what it's supposed to do, beyond wagging the tail of it so happily. I figured that out. Good. I may be crazy, but I've never hurt anybody. I've known that dog for a long time. I've never heard anything good about it. Let me tell you, it's a selfish, bad-mouthed dog. It's best if you keep your distance. Don't give yourself unnecessary headaches. Oof. Mr. Dealer is often pulling things out of thin air and causing trouble wherever he goes. He's kind of off, you know. No one at the lounge likes him. Hey, who are you talking about? I heard everything you just said. If you're going to talk smack about me behind my back, I'll have to give you a hard time. I'm having a private conversation with our dear drinksmith here. Mind your own business. Everything Mr. Dealer says is a lie, so don't mind him. He's not like me. I'll always wag my tail in a friendly way to you. It's the only thing I can do. I believe you. Thank you. You trust me just with a few wags of my tail. You're so easy to fool. Woof, delish. Hit me with another. I want something sweet, refreshing, something along those lines. I get the sense that these two don't have a good relationship. Activate the Drinksmith Simulator. Sweet and refreshing. Very sweet and refreshing. Dream Jam. Dream Jam. Dream Jam. To each their own drink. Oof, this tastes amazing. When Shorban's not around, you are the greatest drinksmith here. Woof, you really turned my mood around, but I wonder if I drank too much. I'm seeing lots of black spots. Over here, over here, good little doggy. Let's play, come with me. I'll take you to a fun place. Woof, you want to play with me? Wait for me. Spade took Mr. Bigwig out to play. I wonder if those two will cause trouble. But I feel like I understand Mr. Bigwig more now, listening to it. Mr. Bigwig used to be a soul-glad delivery unit. It would definitely have gotten loads of negative reviews with the way it talks. However, it seems to have turned out this way because it wanted to get some attention. Why is there a commotion? I love this radio, woof. You broke it. I want you to pay for it. Oh, I'm sorry. And I didn't mean to break it. I just held it too lightly and crushed it tightly and crushed it by accident. Are you going to cry? More, please. What happened? Oof, I lent my radio to the dealer out of kindness, but he smashed it on the ground. There was no smashing of any kind. To be more precise, I only pinched it, and it shattered after I applied a little pressure. How fragile. Whoa, 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 did you hear him? That wouldn't have happened if the radio was harder than the floor, would it? Oh, you're clearly messing with me. I'll tear you into pieces, Woof. I'm the drinksmith, and I call the shots here. Ah, I'm being framed, newcomer. You've got to help me out. Oh, I didn't do anything. It was all his fault. Neither of them admits my wrongdoing. I should probably ask them separately. I'm innocent. That radio just randomly started blaring out loud noises. I was startled and slipped. My grasp on the radio loosened, and then it dropped. I'm a victim too. Besides, it's just a radio. What's the big deal anyway? If he wants to listen to something, I'll give him something to listen to. I can talk about all kinds of stuff. Scary, funny, serious, or even the kind of stuff you can put on the airwaves. Whoa now, I'm also quite the expert when it comes to canine jokes. Apologize. Are you serious? You want me, an innocent and passionate kid, to bow my head and apologize to that idiot pooch? I feel so wronged. Of course I know what I've done. I can't tell the difference between right and wrong. To be honest with you, I did it on purpose. Bring it on. Show me what's what. I've been like this since the day I was born. Nobody can deal with me. Maybe I can seize this chance to slip into his internal world and help him change this bad habit of pranking others. Teach him a lesson. Well, I love seeing you hate me and not be able to do anything about it. Can't help but wanna mess with someone. If you don't do something, I'll get bored. Some actual gameplay today. Who would have expected that? Got you. You fell for it. Can't catch me. Right here. Caught me. I'm so sorry. I'm not there. Oh. Back to the start. Hey, I'm leaving. Come on, come on. Let me go. I know I was wrong. I'm truly sorry, and I'll apologize to every dog around the world who has ever been bullied. From this moment on, I'll be the protector of all dogs. I'll make sure no dog ever cries and will do so until they die. Until the day I die. You want me to teach you another lesson? Oh. Actually, I didn't really do it on purpose. That wasn't it at all. It's just that, well, Shoban hasn't been around recently. I thought maybe if I made a scene, she might come back. Shoban would come rushing back if the monsters were in trouble. I'm sure of it. So that's why I smashed that idiot Pooch's thing. That's not a good reason, you know? I know. From here on out, I'll be sure to not bother or make fun of that idiot Pooch. Idiot Pooch. See how hard that slap was? It hurt so much I'll never forget. What if you let me off this time? There won't be any second chances. Whoa. I've been miraculously revived. I'm a good boy. I'm putting my uninhibited nature behind me. It's all happy days from here. Everyone likes dice, haha. Now, to solve dog, I guess. I'm a good boy. How about this, good boy? It's not my fault. All I did was lend him the radio out of kindness of my heart. The next thing I knew, he smashed it, woof. You're the new drinksmith. You've got to help me. I didn't actually do anything wrong. I didn't, woof. I did taunt the dealer a little. I laughed a little loudly and said he didn't have a family. Just a little. But that doesn't mean he can go and smash my treasure. It was so important to me, and that radio represents an important memory for me. Shoban gave it to me. Shoban hasn't been around recently. There's no one for me to play with. I'm so lonely. That's the only reason I wanted to play with the dealer. I made him angry on purpose, because I wanted him to notice me. If I didn't do that, no one would pay attention to me. At the very least. If I behave badly, more selfish, I can be happy. At least you talk to me more. Maybe he's become so unbearable because no one is spending time with him. I should go into his internal world and see what's going on. Over here, play with me. I want to pounce on anything I see moving fast. Woof. Start moving fast. Wow. Incredible. Let's keep playing. Woof, incredible. Woof woof, it was fun. Where'd you go all of a sudden? I feel so much better. Who knew having some company could be such a wonderful thing, Woof? Gotta take me out to play again, Woof. Woof, I want to play. I wanna go play. Will you intentionally make someone angry again? Woof! I'll be the soda doggo that brings you happiness. Who's smart and nice? I'll be friendly and won't cause any trouble, Woof. Play with me again sometime. Drinksmith. New drinks unlocked. New ingredients unlocked. Hey, idiot pooch. Idiot pooch. Idiot, 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 idiot pooch. Aha. Got quite a mouth. No one can handle this. Oof, you still haven't paid me back for the radio you broke. Even if this lounge is big, you won't escape. Well, how about this? I'll take you to that hotel room. There's all sort of stuff in there that guests don't want. Aha, I'm sure you'll find something you'll like. Got a radio that works? You'll find out if you go take a look. I'm off. Better keep up or you will be eating my dust. Woof, wait for me! Looks like they have patched things up. Hey, I'm back, Lee. Did I miss anything? How'd it go? Did you like being a drinksmith while I was away? I had a good time. Thanks for your hard work, but your face says it all. Tell it to me straight, what happened? Sharing is so important. I can double our blessings and cut our burdens in half. The work of a drinksmith is all about listening and chatting. Well... So that's what happened. As the collapse of the dreamscape accelerates, the monster's emotions become increasingly unstable. Similar conflicts will only keep growing in number. Who knows, maybe we'll have a bigger headache to deal with later. But you did great. You're a bona fide drinksmith. Allow me to thank you on their behalf. Is this part of a drinksmith's gig, huh? As a drinksmith at Dreamjolt Hostelry, handling the monster's interpersonal relationships is all part of the job. Didn't I tell you right when you started? Being a drinksmith here isn't a walk in the park. Will you do something for me? Please make me a drink. You've been a drinksmith for so long that you've probably figured it out. If a customer is sitting across from you, that means they absolutely trust you. You can't come at this job with a 9 to 5 mentality. I can't wait to see what kind of drink you make me. This place is called Dreamjolt Hostelry because all the guests here are members of the Dreamjolt troupe. You've seen the Sweet Dreams troupe, right? Those billboards that run around the streets, the musical instruments that play automatically, and those surprisingly large eyes. In the dreamscape, objects with self-awareness like that are everywhere. All those monsters used to be part of the Sweet Dreams troupe, hard-working, well-trained, and obedient to the family, providing amusement and service to the guests. Yeah, they were all good children. Until the nightmare struck and turned them into monsters, the form that you see now, insane and babbling. Is there a solution to this? Solution is what you're doing now. Making the right drinks, listening to your guests' thoughts and calming them down. Before becoming a drinksmith, I used to be the administrator of the Sweet Dreams troupe. My title might have been the administrator, but I treated them like my own family. That's why it hurts me to see them in this state. So I decided to stay here, hoping that I could help them get a bit normal again. That they can regain recognition from the people and have happy lives. But the process was too long. Even with the monster's emotional issues temporarily placated, the nightmares will still return time and time again with no end in sight. And I'm starting to feel tired. Can't we resolve this problem once and for all? Well, I'm getting a bit sleepy. That's all for now. I'll tell you more later when a chance arises. I have enough atmosphere to generate inspiration now. Please make me a drink that brings feelings of nostalgia. In an extra large glass, and is slightly sweet. Its taste should be particularly strong. Customers will sometimes have requests for the beverage's flavor base. To create the flavor base, first prepare the required normal flavor, then give it some stirring. Let's choose an extra large glass. Let's start creating the flavor base. Add some soothing soda. Add some red sunset sauce. Stir. The flavor base is done. Puffer goat milk. Flavor base created from stirring won't be influenced by subsequently added ingredients. I'll leave the rest to you. I ruined it. How did that not make it very strong? Oh, because it was in the minus. I'm terrible. And also keep forgetting. There we go. It tastes great. Besides Gallagher, you're the fastest learner I've ever met when it comes to mixing drinks. Are you really not planning on working at this lounge for a long time? Drinks, whether they taste great or terrible, reflect your most genuine thoughts at this moment. How you understand the guests before you, and how you intend to respond to their trust. This might seem simple, but it's so much more than that. Oh, there's something else I need to tell you. Even though the family treats the Sweet Dreams troupe as mere props for the guests' entertainment, there are quite a few people who take genuine interest in them. Some have even told me about it and become regulars at the lounge. If you're interested, you can also invite your trusted friends here. But isn't the hotel in a dreamscape sealed off by the family? Just tell them you're my guests, and the family's guards won't stop you. They're merely obedient bloodhounds following orders. Don't take them too seriously. That's all for now. You must be tired too. Get some rest. The road ahead is long, and it will be tougher than you expected. Indeed, I am tired and need some rest. After solving the issues between Spade and Mr. Bigwig, the two of them will probably get along peacefully at the lounge now, right? Roban was once the administrator of the Sweet Dreams troupe. How unexpected. No wonder she has such a soft spot for monsters. More business, more customers. Moreau's Monsters Free has started. Let's run away, so that we don't accidentally start it. Oh yeah, we got a new phone wallpaper. Looks nice. Oh. We did not look at achievements last time again. Sybil, what do you want? She replied, I want to die. Witness the life of Kakawasha. Where will good fortune lead gamblers? Defeat 10 stone huts, Aventurine. Sit in the best seat and watch the grand finale. A drop of the hard stuff. Cheers to sweet dreams and the dreamer. Obtain Gallagher's special mix. Box card. In a battle against 10 stone huts, Aventurine of Stratagems cause at least 2 all or nothings to simultaneously roll a 6 with a single attack. Those were all luck. All my people, in the battle against 10 stone huts, Aventurine of Stratagems, have 4 characters in the team win the same round of gamble. We did that at the very end when I learned that I can use ultimates on the dice. Purging Heatiness. Clear the full stacks of Obscure Blaze on the Memory Zone meme Shell of Faded Rage during a weakness break. I guess I did that. To each down drink, serve the correct drinks to the customers 10 times. Then we played Cosmo to see a lot. Next time, more drink mixing. Surely that will take some time. So until then, don't drink anything too sweet or too heavy or too filled with stickiness. Until then, bye bye. See you again. Thanks for the absence of monkey stuff. Next time, likely monkey stuff.